How's it going, guys? Welcome to Tiger Tropics. Today I'll be doing a review on the JBL Proscan. See it there? Right, this is a water test kit that basically is supposed to be very, very easy. Now, what you get is a little pot of test strips, a card as well, and what you do is you dip these cards, these bits of paper, these strips, in the water for a few seconds, pull it out, and put it up against that chart to get a rough idea what your levels are in your tank. Now, why is this one so different from like normal just test strips? Because JBL basically have created a whole app around the Proscan. You get 24 test strips in the cylinder, and yeah, so it's supposed to be nice and easy. So what happens is you get like what you got to do is sign into the app. Once you sign into the app, and then you've got like a program where you can go aquarium, ponds, and I forgot what the other one. And you do the test, and then it'll prompt you to say countdown. You do the countdown, and then you dip your strip, like shake it off, put it onto the colour chart, wait for the what's the name, the countdown to finish. Once the countdown's finished, and then it will give you the breakdown of each level. So when I downloaded the app, first thing that struck me was the amount of information the app wanted from you. You know, from where you live, your phone number, all that kind of stuff. Which I really thought, well, what's JBL going to do with that information? Why does JBL need that information? Yeah, I like the fact that you could save your results, and just to prove that there was some consistency in the results, it would ask you to do the test twice, right? So if you think about it, if you use that, you're only going to get 12 tests. If you're using two strips, or 2 tests per tank, or per test, 2 strips per test, and then basically you've only got 12 tests. Yeah, I got the whole kit on Amazon on special offer for £20, and all you're really buying is this nice box and the card, which I just dropped on the floor. That's it. That's what you're getting. Now, for the refills, there's 16 quid. I'm not too sure. I think you're getting roughly about the same amount. I'll have to clarify that. But you're getting roughly about the same amount. Now, another thing that I found is that depending on the lighting and the background, you can get a different test result. I mean, when I ran it the first few times, I was getting things like chlorine. Now I'm running RODI. Where's the chlorine coming from? When I moved it into this room, which is more brighter, and then basically I got a different result, which, yeah, it's not great. What you need is consistency. See, now with things, and the thing is, it's not just this test. I used the API one as well. Same thing. Same thing. Depending on how good your camera is, depending how the lighting in the room that you're in will determine the levels. Now, these test strips are supposed to be easy and cheap. The idea is that you roughly want to know where your levels are at. You want to do like a lot of testing, so you just go dip it into the water, put it out. Oh, here we go. That's X, Y, and Z. Yeah, it's supposed to be that easy. Where things like the API, the NTL labs or NT labs, and things like that, where you got liquids and even JBL's own master test kit, I think it's called, if I'm not mistaken. Even that kit with the liquids and stuff obviously takes more time to do. But with more time comes better consistency and more accuracy. And yeah, I like the fact that you can just bang, no nitrate, no ammonia, no nitrate. There's another thing though about this kit as well. There's no ammonia. But I suppose something a lot of people said to me in the hobby is, when was the last time you tested for ammonia? I said, well, I haven't, because most of my tanks are cycled. And then what I'm doing is, when I'm doing from one tank to another, I'm making sure that the media is coming from one tank to another. So I don't really get ammonia spikes, but it's good to have it there. And again, this is where something like the API freshwater master kit comes into its own, is that it's got it all, you know. It also, what it does is, on each one of the findings, it advises you on products to use to rectify what it's finding in your tank. Now, one of the findings it found was that my pH is at 6.6, which comes up as a yellow marker, saying that that's dangerous. Now, I've got South American fish in that tank who are quite used to, well, genetically they're used to quite acidic water, and I know people say, well, they were tap bred. Yes, this is true. Some breeders do have them at the right acidity, but we're now a few months down the line with that tank, and everyone seems to be fine. So yeah, I mean, not very accurate advice, you know, which I think sometimes I could be guilty of. But from a big company like JBL, hold up, did I do the? Is this the second time I'm cussing JBL products? Yeah, maybe it might be. But the heaters are pretty good though. But yeah, so my findings. I think I was looking for a cheap option, but in actual fact, I'll probably pick up the freshwater master kit again, because mine's just basically run out of date, and I might pick up another one for an extra 10, 12 pounds. But I think this kit is normally around about £28 on Amazon. I just got a good discount on it because they were running a special on it, you know. So yeah, and like I say, I'm dubious about the what's the name as well, the readings on it, because I don't know how accurate it is. So maybe if I could get, what I might do is keep some of these test strips, and then when I get the API master kit, and then I'll basically do a comparison and see what the findings are, and then I can do like a proper thing around it. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Would I recommend it? See, for a beginner, you're going to need things like ammonia and nitrites. Obviously, it's got nitrates on it. You know, beginners going to really be chasing things like pH. Probably not. Though it's good to have have a really easy way of just going bang, there it is, your pH is blah blah, however accurate it is. But I don't really know. I don't really know how accurate it is because, end of the day, is my lighting not very good? Is the camera not very good? You know, exactly the same as the API. Makes no It made no difference. There's no special camera technology in it. It's just. So yeah, that's my findings with the JBL Proscan. Nice effort though. Nice effort. I got the reasoning. I like the packaging. Packaging's good. And yeah. Well, listen. Like and subscribe. I'm getting more people coming on and off the platform now. And you guys are watching, which I really, really appreciate. So please, 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 please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And I'm always going to be pushing out more and more reviews and stuff like that. As I've always said from the beginning of this channel, I'm learning myself. And more I delve into it, more I'm going to basically put on the channel. Now, there's loads of things to this thing. I don't think you could ever really learn everything in this hobby. So there'll always be what am I trying to spit out? What I'm trying to say is there'll always be content, and I'll always try to produce the content. And hopefully you'll always like it. You'll always tune in and try bumping up, guys. Come on, yeah. Get my. I'm just seeing it like the algorithms. It's like it's like this, but it's good. Obviously, people are watching, so I must be doing something right. So yeah. See you next time.